know where this quote is from, then you're the real MVP. This is my all-time favorite movie ending quote. Just saying. Hey guys, so for today's video, I am going to be showing you guys my very quick, easy go-to glam look. I have somewhere to be tonight, so I had to get ready super fast, and this is basically the look I go to when I want to have full glam, but I need to be fast about it and quick about it. I love doing a really subtle eye look with a bold wing and then a very bold lip. That's always my go-to. So that is what I'm going to show you guys in today's video. So without my constant yapping and interruptions, let's go ahead and jump into this tutorial. I'm going to be using the NYX Angel Veil Primer. Love this primer. I think it's great for oily skin, dry skin. It feels so nice. It makes your skin look almost airbrushed. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and move on to concealer. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer, and I'm going to go ahead and just put this in all my regular concealing areas, under my eyes. I'm going to put a pretty generous amount of this and drag it down. This is just going to help when I blend this out later. I don't wear foundation. I skip that step. Cover up this little devilish pimple that just popped up out of nowhere. Gonna get rid of that little sucker. Under my nose, and then a little bit on my forehead just to blend everything out. Then I'm also gonna be taking the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer because I love this for highlighting certain areas of my face. I think it's so great for that. And plus it gives amazing coverage. Now I'm just going to grab my Morphe M335 brush. I'm just going to blend all this in and pat it in. And then I'm just going to go ahead and blend this downwards because that's what's going to give us the most seamless finish, and it's just going to blend into the skin a lot better when we do this. And then I'm also going to drag that concealer, no additional product, I'm just going to drag it to the top of my lid. And this is going to just help us prep for shadows later. Alright, now I'm just going to grab my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I'm going to take my Morphe M438 brush and I'm going to dip into the lightest shade in the palette. And I'm just going to be dabbing that in to my concealed areas just to set everything down. It's also going to brighten our under eyes and make us look a lot more open and awake, which God knows I need that because I never sleep and I really got to get better at that. Just a little bit on my forehead too, not too much. And then I'm not going to put this on my chin because my chin is just so freaking dry right now and I just really don't want to bother it. Normally you would set your chin because you're supposed to highlight your T-zone area, but I'm going to leave it alone for now. And then just so you guys know, I went ahead and did my brows off camera. I really don't like to do brows like during my makeup tutorials just because I feel like it takes up way too much time. I do have a separate tutorial on how I do my eyebrows, so if you guys want to check that out, I will leave that listed down below for those of you that want to know how to do your eyebrows. Now I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in for my eyes real quick. And okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab a blending brush. You can use any blending brush for this. I'm just gonna be using the Sigma E40 brush just because it's handy and I got it here. And the first shade I'm gonna be dipping into is the shade Creme Brûlée from Makeup Geek. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out just on my crease. And I'm gonna keep it away from my inner corner and just drag that out using windshield wiper motions. Normally when I'm trying to like glam it up and I'm trying to be really fast about it, I just like to do a really simple plain eye look with a bold lip. That's usually my go-to, so that's what I'm gonna do today for you guys. This eye look is gonna be extremely simple. You guys will see. I've probably done an eye look like this before, I'm sure. Now I'm gonna take this shade also from Makeup Geek called Bake Sale, and I'm gonna be using the Morphe E30 brush for this. It's just a little bit more of a precise blending brush. You can still use just a normal blending brush for this. I like to use a lot of brushes. And same exact thing, keep this on the outer corner and then blend it into the crease. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this contour shade from Anastasia called Fawn. I love using this shade as an eyeshadow rather than a contour shade. I love the way it looks on the eyes. I just think it looks so pretty as a shadow, so that's why I like to go ahead and use this. Now I'm gonna be using a more precise brush for this. I'm gonna be taking the Morphe M433 brush. I'm gonna get like right into that crease. Same exact thing, but a little bit lower in the crease. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out on my outer corner, and then again, like I said, a little bit lower in the crease. And then when there's no product left on the brush, blend upwards. That is how you're gonna get the most seamless finish with your eyeshadow. I'm gonna go ahead and dip into that shade Creme Brûlée and also Bake Sale and just mix those two together. I'm gonna get really close to my lash line and blend this out to the top as well and connect it. And then I'm gonna drag these colors out. And now for my inner corner and brow bone highlight, I'm going to be taking the shade Moonstone from Becca. It's a really pretty highlight shade. I love it so much. I'm almost at the pan here because I'm so obsessed with it, you guys. Like, I can't say enough good things. Grab a little bit of that. I'm gonna use my Morphe E39 brush. And I want a pretty bright inner corner highlight just because our eye is so minimal, and I just think it adds a little something something. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add that to my brow bone as well. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a nude liner. This is the ColourPop Gel Cream Liner in the shade Honeydude. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on my waterline. If you guys want kind of like a tip to learn how to do your wing liner a lot faster, here's what I used to do. Every night, right before you're about to take off your makeup, just practice in the mirror. Just keep practicing doing your wings and just perfecting it, because as time goes on, you will get better and better and quicker at doing wing liner. So that's just a little side tip for you guys. I've really been loving this eyeliner lately. This is the Almay pen liner in the shade Black. I am obsessed with this. This little ball at the top of it makes it so easy to make a line on your eye, like right before you do the wing. It's so easy. Usually I always have to go back and like perfect it, or sometimes the liner isn't black enough. This is extremely black, so I never have an issue with it. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and pop on some mascara. I am using the Tarte Maneater mascara. I'm gonna grab my RCMA No Color powder. I'm gonna take my damp beauty sponge. I'm gonna dip into the powder, and I'm just gonna place this on my cheeks just to help make the contour and the blush and everything blend better together, especially since I do not wear foundation. This helps a lot with that. And I'm using a damp beauty blender because I normally like to look nice and dewy whenever I'm going out, so that is what I just prefer to use. Now for my bronzer, I'm going to be using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. You guys, this is my all-time favorite bronzer. I love it so much. Makes your face look so nice. And it smells like a tropical paradise. Did that kind of rhyme? Makes your face look nice and it smells like a tropical paradise. Yeah, those could be song lyrics, you guys. That could be their theme song. I'm gonna go ahead and start by contouring my forehead, my cheekbone as well. And I'm pretty much just gonna be bronzing up the face. That's really what I like to do typically. I like to just make my face look a little bit warmer. And bronzer you really don't have to be precise with. It's not like contour. You can really just kind of have some fun with it. Typically I do use a contour and then put the bronzer over top, but today I just kind of felt like having that warm, fresh, like I've been out in the sun type look, even though it finally got sunny yesterday and today, not so much. Not so much. The blush I'm going to be using today is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in the shade Mellow Wine. I tap my brush in once because they're very pigmented and I like to be very light-handed with my blush. I'm just gonna very lightly add that into the apples of my cheeks and blend it into my contour, just so everything looks nice and seamless. For my highlight today, I'm going to be using the Becca Moonstone highlight. Of course, this is always my go-to highlight. Dip my brush in. I'm using the Morphe M510 brush. I'm just gonna circle this in to my cheekbone, blend it up a little bit as well over my brow, this side also, and then my cupid's bow. For today, I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star and Manny MUA collab Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade I'm Shook. Oh, I love this color so much. I'm so excited to be wearing it. And now just to top everything off, and just to make any of the powders on my face just sink in and look a little bit nicer, I'm going to be using the Bedescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. And that is everything, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and have a great rest of your night or day wherever you guys may be. I will see you guys in my next video. And remember, stay weird, my friends. Bye, you guys. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and I hate doing this on camera. I've actually been using, this, no! When I go, Now it's a Lab Velour liquid lipstick. Ah, I can't say it. Velour liquid lipstick.